Bonjour and welcome, classmates. Have you ever thought you'd wanted to travel to a third world country? Because after this speech, you will. St. Maarten in the Caribbean is a well-cultured and economical destination with plenty of fun in the sun, and even some after dark. As I previously stated, St. Maarten is a third world country. However, per the Department of Statistics, the economic status has exceeded that of a third world country as of 2010. From stmartinisland.org, I discovered that St. Martin's Day is November 11th, and it signifies their discovery by Christopher Columbus. You might not be able to tell due to my lack of a tan, but I spent 2 weeks in the Caribbean on St. Maarten with my brother. He was there attending the medical school and had already lived there for 2 years. Besides, who could be a better tour guide than my own brother? The only reason I decided to come home is because I had just recently purchased a house. St. Maarten is a Caribbean paradise owned by France and the Netherlands. One of the only places in the world you can experience multiple cultures at the same time. It's duty-free, and you can enjoy sailing, jet skiing, zip lining, and much, much more. Why do people travel, you might not want to ask yourself? To experience other cultures, of course. In St. Maarten, you can experience the French culture, Dutch, island living, and even others, depending on what tourists are on the island at the time. According to stmartinisland.org, on March 23rd, 1648, the Treaty of Concordia was signed. This settled the matter of ownership between the French and the Dutch. On the next slide, you will see the division of the island. Also on St. Maarten, there's an unbelievable culinary experience. Here are some examples of French food, Dutch food, and amazing, and my favorite, island food and barbecue. There's also Little Jerusalem, home of the world's best shawarma. And for you brave eaters, try Laos Indian cuisine. Curry in a hurry. From both sides, it looks like. Experiencing all these cultures is like 2 vacations for the price of 1. St. Maarten is very cost effective. To save on hotel costs, you can rent vacation homes or use timeshares. There are also 3 different currencies that are accepted on St. Maarten. There's the euro, the US dollar, and the Netherlands Antillean guilder. Also, St. Maarten is duty-free. This means that there are no taxes on anything. According to stmartininfo.com, you're given a $400 duty-free exemption, which includes 1 liter of alcohol for personal use. Tobacco and any more than 1 liter of alcohol you will have to pay taxes on. Not only that, but don't pay full price anywhere. You can haggle anywhere on St. Maarten, with the exception of the restaurants. I've tried it, it doesn't work. And with all this extra money that you'll be saving, you can spend more on all the fun activities that are available. St. Maarten really is a party in paradise. Be sure to soak up some sun at all the beautiful beaches. Or try high-flying zip lining at Lottery Farm. And for all you nature enthusiasts, according to the Nature Foundation SXM.org, the island has numerous bays, rocky shores, white sandy beaches with coastal vegetation and succulent evergreen shrubland. Head to St. Maarten Nature Reserve for scuba and snorkeling adventures. There's also a casino, parasailing, jet skiing, or you can take a catamaran to other islands. When you get tired of all that, just head to Buccaneer Beach Bar and have a drink in the sand. Once the sun goes down, you can head to Dinghy Dock Bar and party right on the water. They bring in a boat with a 30-foot wall of speakers. It's pretty rad. There's also Club Bliss, or Privy Sky Lounge, where you can literally party on the rooftop. And no night is complete without a visit to BB's. In case you may have forgotten, here's a quick recap to push you over the edge and onto a plane. According to New World Encyclopedia, and myself of course, St. Maarten is a popular tourist destination known for beaches, cuisine, and shopping opportunities. To conclude, St. Maarten is a beautiful and unique island in the Caribbean. has multiple cultures to experience due to high tourism and the fact that it's owned by the French and the Dutch. The food in St. Maarten is very ethnic, but delicious. And there's a broad variety. Anybody can find anything that they want to eat there. Not only that, but there's plenty of activities for all demographics to enjoy, from beautiful beaches to high-flying ziplining. The best part? It won't bust your budget. Everything's duty-free. Enjoy the St. Maarten experience and all the different cultures while having the most fun of your life. And from the St. Maarten Department of Statistics, we can see that stayover arrivals are up by 7%, cruise arrivals are up by 12%. So, I'll be back in May. The question for you, will you be a statistic next year?